Hello and welcome back. I was about to shout because the camera is now over here. Hello. Hello and welcome. Welcome back. So now I feel a little bit more, not official, I feel more, I feel like I've paid for things now, is the best way to say it. I can actually now be further away. I used to, if you're kind of new, or if for some reason I hide the last video because it's not ASMR related, just a quick little thing is I used to record through my computer, and I'm looking at that now instead of, I used to record through my computer, and then for some reason QuickTime does not do that anymore. Mine doesn't. It does, but I even tried today, and I got a minute into this, and it stopped. So I bought a camera, which is what I'm using right now. I was going to try to show it off if maybe QuickTime worked, but it doesn't. But today I have the box that it came in, and I sound like Darth Vader a little bit. And we're going to go through some of the things in the box that it came with, so I can kind of show it off a little bit. It's just I was about to try to look on the camera, but it is Besteker, I think is how you say it, Besteker, Besteker, HD high definition, obviously, I'm just reading. It's literally just Berserker HD. Like, they have different stuff, but this was the one that was 1080p and all the stuff that I wanted. But now, if I can pick this up gently, I can just go away. I can just go away from you. Actually, how far? I didn't actually test this. Okay, I'm where you cannot see me anymore. But let me get back in my chair. And also I learned that I can raise this chair up that has been super low forever, which I did not realize. So I'm just recording the audio through my computer because I still trust Audacity to record audio. I'll throw them together and we'll call it good, like I used to do in the olden days. Okay, so first, let me show you all, where's it not bright? It's 4 o'clock here, but it's getting dark already, so in case the sun actually does decide to go down in the next, 20 minutes, I just bought a new cute little candle, and it's pine tree. I'm not super into Christmassy smells very often, but I was at Walgreens getting some stuff, and which I never go to Walgreens, but I needed an SD card, and thought I would pick up a candle, and that was the best smelling one. Also, I don't know if you can see, my hair is yeah. It's getting so long that, it's curly at the bottom, but it doesn't want to stay curly on the top, so it's kind of a mess. I have to reorient how I do everything. I had to do everything for a year. Poetry. With the thing 1.5 feet, or yeah, a foot up from my desk, and now you are raised. You are lifted. I also, the other day, I was in bed, and I randomly thought of somebody was tapping. I was watching a video of somebody tapping, and they said tapping instead of tapping, like people normally, we're tapping, and I was like, tapping, it's like bagging, do like a Frodo Tappins video or something. Bilbo Tappins. So if I can find like a costume that looks kind of Middle-earth-y, I might try to do a fun Bilbo Tappins video. For that one, I'd really want some good sounds though. So I might ask for some suggestions on things that you really like to hear being tapped on. I kind of like this. I haven't, because it's kind of deep. And over here, it has like a hollowy, sound. Anyways, let's get into it. Does my face seem like it's gray? Here it's pretty lit up because of the candle, but I have no color. We'll see how this goes, this camera. It was a decent price, and also it was kind of bundled, or it came with a microphone that I might use at some point that like sits on the camera. So I might do like one here and then one up there and just see if I can like play with it a little bit, or do like keep this guy here and then put that one, like maybe put it off to the side and try to do like a left and a right. I don't know, we'll see. Depends on how sensitive that one is. I might just stick to this one because I can really turn up the sensitivity. And it came with a wide angle lens, which I haven't played with yet, but I'm excited. Okay, so. Oh, did I just slam that down? I'm so sorry. The first thing that I'll show you is case that you put. It's not the case. It's it's a case that you put the camera in. My lips seem really shiny right now. I don't know why. Like right there. They've been. About a week ago, they were super cracked because I was working a lot of overnights, and gosh, today has been my first like day home in over a week. Either working at one job or working at the other, or I've had a few times where I've worked at one place in the like all day, from like 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and then I'll go to another thing and it's like 11 p.m. So like I'll drive and it's 11 p.m. to like 3 in the morning, and then drive home and then sleep, and then do that first day, like do the 11 to 9, do that again. And so it's just and everything is like an hour away from each other, so driving takes forever. So I'm a little exhausted. I worked last night until, it wasn't too bad. It was like a 4-hour, 6 p.m. I did a morning and a night for 4 hours each in Hollywood at Jimmy Kimmel. And then they asked me if I wanted to do a 10-hour in the city today from 7 a.m. for 10 hours, but that's with an hour drive both ways. Get some scratchies. And I work tomorrow for 10 hours. It's the same place, for Long Beach Convention Center. working 10 hours tomorrow, and then I work at the other place I work the rest of the week through Sunday, I think. And so they said, can you work 10 hours today? And normally I will take every shift they give me as long as I can. But I was like I want to record a video, I want to sit for like an hour and just like not do nothing but watch a show or eat, make food. I was able to finally like make eggs this morning rather than like running out the door. I don't know if this is gonna be loud, so hold on, let me. It didn't look bad, but it might have been. Sorry about that. And then it's all just because I have really dry hands. Yeah, so should I maybe have taken the work today? Maybe. It would have been 10 more hours of work, which is good. It's pretty decent money with that job. But I've been going pretty hard for about 2 weeks to try to like make up for not working a week when I go home for Christmas. But I'll be fine if I don't take one day. On Thursday, though, let's move on to the next thing real quick. Okay, so couple chords. Nothing really. That's about all you can get on these. Battery charger. And I left this, the little, excuse me, I should have, does it come with a battery? I think so. Sorry, I'm discovering something new in the moment. Oh, I have to make sure I don't hit any buttons because I don't want to not record. Actually, let's just take this battery out real quick, but it comes with a remote, as I was saying. Okay, so let's be really careful. I'm over here before I'm trying to record, and I'm like hitting the record button. Boop. Oh, geez, there's a light, but I don't. No, I'm not gonna use it. I thought I'd hit it, but blind me. Not a huge fan of the battery. I'm already like down a notch, but it comes with 2, so yeah, life has been good. I ordered this camera and all this stuff pretty quickly, and it came in pretty fast. I had to figure out why it didn't work for a while. Let's go back to this crinkly case. Yeah, it ended up being the SD card that it recommended I buy with it. Wouldn't work with it. So I had to go to Walgreens specifically because they had SD cards. And I worked with this one. But this is a 32 versus I originally bought a 64. So that's a party. These look like they're super intense. So. also had a friend come over this weekend. I did spend Sunday with him because he was in from New York. We have the same first name, which is exciting. We used to have a channel together. We did a Pokemon playthrough, and then the podcast I used to be on, we both were part of the 2/3 of the founding group. So it was nice seeing him again. He was in for work. His boss was accidentally upgraded to the penthouse in Beverly Hills where she was staying, and so they threw a party, which was awesome. I got to meet a bunch of new people. Went a little too hard, because I was like, I'm just gonna stick to wine, and that's it. And it was like nearing the end of not the ending, but it was pretty far into the party. And one of the girls, I try to, even if I'm having mixed drinks, I try to stick away from tequila, because that's always my downfall. And one girl was like, she was like, tequila, because it was the only like hard liquor. And I was like, no, I'm good, I'm gonna stick with wine. Like, I have bad experiences with tequila. And I mean, like, it affects me really badly. And I think she thought I meant like the taste. And so she was like, oh no, let me make you a mixed drink with tequila. And it was like tequila, lime, and water. Which, it was like a quarter tequila, water, and then, which, fine, it's fine. And it tasted really good. But after you've had, I don't know how much, but I had enough wine to then also add, and I wasn't at a place to be like, no, I'm good. Like, I tried, but then I was like, okay. But it's a fun night overall. But the next day I like never get hangovers, because I always try to make sure that I'm taking care of myself, like drinking water. If like I'm hosting the party, I always make sure I'm kind of doing the things as the night goes along. But here, like nobody was having water, and it was a different situation. So I'm gonna move on to, I'm gonna cover the mic and just lightly do some tapping. What to say? I've had like this was, I think, my third hangover. And it was definitely the worst. And I had to work. That was Sunday, so I had to be in Hollywood at like 10:45 to set up. So I had to leave my house at about 9. Like, because of traffic. So I went to sleep. Jeez, I don't even know. I went to sleep about 2:30, I think. Woke up about 8:30. And I was in pain. But I smacked it. My bad. Oh, and in case I didn't think about this, I went really hard. My friend didn't. So he stayed at my place and drove my car. So, dispel any questions about that, you're still safe. So, because he was already planning on staying at my house, because he didn't want to get a hotel. So, I went hard. He had a couple classes alone, I think. But, from over 6 hours. come right into the microphone. But then I was like, oh, no, go straight up. So we'll just finish off with some of these, because I'm down to now 1 of the 3 battery bar. I don't want it to just like, so let's see. I'll try this out to turn it off when I'm done. We'll see if it works. But thank you if you made it to here. I'll be trying different stuff and different angles now that I can. I don't have a stand yet, because the one that it recommended I buy with it, most of the reviews were like, it's fine if you're indoors, but the wind knocks it over. And I might try to do some stuff outside, so, but I'll find one. And this is to say, I know some ASMRs do like 1 a month, but I try to do more. I try to at least once a week or something like that. That's what I attempt. If I work as much as I have been the past couple weeks, that might be tricky, but I'm back, and I haven't stopped writing down ideas for videos, for role plays and kind of more traditional stuff. But this is where I'm leaving off, and I'll say goodbye. Let's see if this works. Oh. No. How do I can zoom? Oh, this is magic. I'm sure you're seeing that. How do I end you? Is it this?